say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we it's time to play the game. Okay? It's time. Now let's get into the serious talkative mood. Now we're gonna talk until 1:30, so it's gonna be like an hour or 30-ish minutes, maybe a little longer, because I already showered. So all I have to do is brush my teeth, get dressed, and then I can leave. Right? Cool. First step is first. We're gonna be talking about my entire life. This isn't just gonna be a game and talk video. This is gonna be my life video. Like everything. And this is, I want this to be where I build my relationship with God once again. I need to start from square one. I realize that I keep trying to like jump back in where I was. It's not gonna work like that by any means. I'm too far. So let's get a game. I'm too far, not gone, but I'm too far back. Like I just can't jump in. It's like, say you're an NBA player, you retire for 2 years, you try and jump back in. Come on, you can't do that. You haven't played for 2 years. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's good anymore. You don't know the plays. You gotta start from square one. You gotta start from the basics. That's what we're here to do. So, how I ended up here, right? How did I end up here? Where I am now, my ways of thinking, my actions, all these, my thought process, and like how I go about things, the job I'm at, like, how did I end up here? Well, I think we're going to start in the middle school. Elementary is elementary, I think that built character. I always found myself being nicer to students, but an asshole to teachers and whatnot. Like, I was kind of a mean kid to like adults, but when it came to the kids, I was very nice. Because I don't know, I think it came second nature to me, only because of the fact that I was kind of like pushed to the side. Like, I wasn't a cool kid. I was a loser. Like that. Like, I'm throwing that word around loosely. Like, I wasn't like. Well, I was bullied a little bit. It's elementary. You're going to have the kids pick on you for being a little fatter. That's normal. Cool. But, then I just hang out with the kids who weren't as cool as the popular kids, right? I think that's where my, like, just don't want to leave people out kind of nature came from. Now, I'm not saying I do that 100% of the time. I'm sure there's some times where I'm like, don't want to be around this guy. Because sometimes you don't want to be around this guy. In fact... Let me turn this music up a little bit here. I don't feel like listening to the game. And then let's turn the game down just a little bit. Cool. So, I like, there's a lot that's happened. I wanted to make this video a year ago. I wanted to make this video over a year ago, actually, about 2 years ago. Isn't that crazy? It's May 21st. Holy shit, we are flying through 2026 so fast. These 2 years have like felt like absolutely nothing. Like, just time has just... Oh, if I jump down, I will be dying. So, we're gonna be doing this. Where are they fighting? I don't know. I think I covered pretty much elementary. I found myself to be a nicer kid towards students. I remember when kids would cry. I'm like, hey, what's wrong? Talk to me. Don't listen to her. She's mean. That's why I hated teachers. Because teachers, in my head, they were assholes to the students. There probably weren't because I was a kid. You know, they were just trying to be a teacher. But in my head, I saw that, and that's why I was probably a jerk to these teachers. Don't know why. They wanted to kick me out of aftercare too. That's just how bad it was. But they couldn't because my mom had a job and couldn't take care of kids. Where is that coming from? Try not to die here. How are you alive? How are you even alive? Huh. That's a great question. Oh, shit. I can't compete, dude. Just can't compete. My guns are not reloaded. It's not a good start to the game, really. Anyways, now we move on to middle school. 6th, 7th grade, I don't really remember much of anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I remember my elementary friend group. Half of them already got cut out because we went to different schools. But then I had the other half that was with me. So 6th grade, it was fun, you know. I got to see my friends. Then you get to 7th grade, a lot of them start moving, so a lot of them start going to different schools. And I'm like, no, you know, please. Like, I got really sad. And it just bummed me out. And then also during 7th grade, a lot of my friends started to change, you know, like the vape was around. And a lot of these kids were vaping, and I'm like, I don't want to be friends with you. So I kind of just stepped back because that's not my crowd, you know. So that happened. So I lost about 90% of our friend group. I only had one friend left, really, and that was that. And the 9th grade ends, and I'm just there. Then you move on to 8th grade, or 9th grade. I meant 7th grade. I'm sorry. Listen, don't judge. Then you move on to 8th grade. That's where life, like, took a turn for the good. It took a huge turn for the good. I remember Nathan. So there's this kid named Nathan Hansen. He's one of my friends, you know, lifelong friends, really, since I've known him since 8th grade. I've known him since longer, truthfully, but we never really, like, talked that much. But then I remember seeing him, because in the beginning, before school opened, my mom's a teacher, so we'd help the teachers move into their classrooms, organize everything, you know, whatever, it'd be nice. I was there because my mom just wanted me there, or I kind of wanted to be there. I wanted to help her. I can't remember the full story, but then I remember seeing it. Oh my goodness, I'm disgusting. I remember seeing Nathan. I'm like, hey, what's up, Nathan? Someone coming here? No? Let's drop the mini. And the first thing I notice is when he's talking to me, I'm like, you don't have your braces anymore. Where are you? Come on. Uh-oh. I don't know how much ammo left. But yeah, Nathan starts talking to me. I'm like, hey, you got your braces out. I just noticed that, you know? Or no, it was the other way around. Sorry. I had my braces out. It's kind of hard to remember. It was so long ago. We just start talking from that point on. I'm like, you got your braces out. I'm like, yeah, how you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my gosh, I'm so trash, dude. Oh, get this gun out of my inventory. But yeah, then we just start talking. He goes like, me and my friends actually, we hang out in my dad's classroom before school. Let's get out of here. I was like, I gotta lower that. That's loud. Why? Why are you trying so hard? You smell like poop. Dude, get a life. So, the next day, to my mom, like, hey, this teacher's kid, I don't want to say names anymore, really. I feel like I shouldn't. I'm like, hey, this kid, he invited me to hang out with his friends in his classroom. Do you mind if I go hang out with him? He's like, yeah, go for it. Mind you, 7th grade, I lost all my friends, really. I mean, genuinely, I did. They all changed for the worse. I mean, I'm sure they're better people now, some of them, or they just went to different schools. I lost contact with them, or they just found another friend group. Like, it was gone. It was dead. They were all gone. So then, let me lower that a bit. But then, I meet these guys. I can name one for sure, Ernesto and Nathan. Like, Ernesto, me and him are really close still. Awesome. Then you have these other two. No, we actually still see each other, funny enough. And then Connor, who, I don't know what happened to him. I'm gonna be honest with you. The second I kind of joined the friend group, they slowly start disappearing, right? Like, literally slowly start going away. Or he did. Like, he was the only one who kind of slowly saw a way out, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe he found, other friends. But it is what it is. Can't change that now. Shoop. But yeah, and then, they start talking, like, oh, you like anime? I'm like, dude, yes. Mind you, I was a weird kid in middle school, obviously. Like, if you like anime in middle school, you're automatically weird. Especially for, our era of time. Now it's popularized. Now it's been transformed into, this, cool thing. Oh, you like this? Me too, me too. Before, you got bullied if they found out you liked it. Like, my brother used to bully me for that shit. He's like, oh, you like gay anime? Gay anime? Oh, man, that shit gay as hell. I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy it. You don't enjoy it? Like, come on. And I remember one year, I convinced him to watch one anime. I'm like, Jason, you start watching One Punch Man. Nothing else, just One Punch Man. Just give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I promise. I won't force you to do it. And he liked it. Then he watched another anime. But after that, he didn't watch anything else. I think because at the time, it was unpopular. And, he's Mr. Popular. I wasn't. And he didn't want to, be the odd one out, I'm sure. Which, it is what it is. This is just a guess, but he was popular. So, I would imagine that's probably the reason. Then 2 years later, this is just this isn't important to the story, but I just think it's funny. Then 2 years later, oh, where'd that go? Come here. There we go. All right. Then 2 years later, then he just starts watching it. And then he's all of a sudden, he's watched more than me. And I'm like, that's insane to think about, really. Let's go get some people, shall we? You guys are all in this house? Hello. fuck you. You're 3 health. Oh my god. I'm not gonna let you emote on me like that. God dang it. Ugh. Oh. Let's go back at it. So yeah, then like all of a sudden he loves it. He still likes it to this day, but that's my point. Like before it was not popular. Now it's popular. Everyone likes it. It was now, I don't know. Now like I guess you're considered pretty cool if you watch it. I mean, there's some people out there that still don't like it. Cool. I get that. You know, whatever. You're not into it, you're not into it. But I think they're also going in there with a closed mind. They're not like really open about it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's like an insecurity or you're trying to like look superior or even trying to be different. But I'm like, dude, come on, grow up. It just gets to a certain point where I'm like, you want to be so different. And I'm not saying like whatever. Like I used to be like that way too. Like something was popular, I'd hate it because I want to be different. But that was when I was younger. There are some things where I don't like that are popular because people will bring it up so much or just glaze it so much where I can't enjoy it anymore because I'm like, dude, you were talking about it way too much. Like there's a point where you like something and you just like it too much. Like, okay, you bring it up way too much. Can you please stop now? Like that's when I want it. But there are some things where I want it to be different or be like a hater, you know, whatever. I'm like, oh, right between his legs, really? Let me try again. Hold on. Shoot. There we go. That's that. But yeah, they liked anime, and I'm like, wow, no way. Like I've never met anyone who's liked this before. This is awesome. And we start talking about, you know, the basic one, Dragon Ball. Because who wasn't a kid in our age that didn't watch Dragon Ball? Like if you liked anime, you know, that was like your first one. Maybe besides Naruto, Blade, Pokemon, like those don't count. Like Naruto counts. But like Blade, Pokemon, they don't really count. You know, those are like everyone watched it as a kid. Everyone like Pokemon cards as a kid. You know what I mean? It's just you can't really like bring that up. I feel like it's unfair. But that's that. And then oh my god, don't even get me started. Then they're like, Stevie, you like Dragon Ball? You would love this game called Dragon Ball Legends. I still play to this day. Actually, let me log in right now while I play. I just do my daily login, do my challenges, and then I'm done. Oh, the anniversary came out today. Awesome, the 8th anniversary. 8 years. 8 years I've been playing this game. I've been playing it since it first came out. Think about that. Like, they put me on year 1. Like, I didn't discover it. They put me on year 1. And it was so much fun. Like, so much fun, really. I really enjoyed every day. Like, every morning, like, Mom, let's go to school. I want to see them. And we'd do summons, like, you know, like, to try and get a new character. We would wait for each other just to do it. We wouldn't, even if it was the weekend, we would wait for each other. That's how excited we were. Like, we just wanted to, like, if we got the new character, we wanted to brag. We wanted to be excited. Oh, my gosh, I'm getting excited now. I really miss it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, then, you know, every morning we would just go early. It just really built a connection between everyone. So I kind of made new friends. Unfortunately, our lunch schedules were different, so I never really got to see them at lunch. I was kind of not by myself. Like I'd sit with a group of people, but I really wouldn't talk to them. It's just, I don't know. There were other friends I had in middle school, but I think they're not as important, to be honest with you. It's just like they were a part of my life. Dude, I kind of need a shotgun. Huh. Did the guy run away? There he is. Okay, so he's not real. Awesome. But yeah, that was middle school really. Like I met these guys, really close friends with them, and then you know.
Did you like my TikToks?
Yes, I loved them, Jason Benhardis. And then, where is this? Is it underneath here? What? I don't know where this is. Oh, sorry, my eyes itchy. Give me a second, guys. Okay, just give me your loot. Um, but yeah, then ninth grade comes around. We were talking in the beginning, but then we slowly started to lose contact with each other, unfortunately. I was your knight in shining armor in your movie. A trap. Get out of here. Yes! Hello. This is what I was looking for. Hold on, let's go get in the battle. Let's go get in the heat. Oh, I feel my leg cramping up a little bit. Not a fan of that. Shoop. Where was those gunshots? Right over here? Must have not been a real person. They just left the loot here. I had a dream I was playing Fortnite last night, and I was in build mode. That's weird. It was like really specific, and then I died, and then like I woke up, and then I went back to bed, and then it was a new dream. I don't remember what the new dream was, but I just remember that happening. What else you got? Take that. Kind of need heals right now. But yeah. Then ninth grade comes around. You know, COVID hits at the end of the year. Like, there's nothing really like I made friends. I think a key detail is I met Lewis, one of my friends I'm still friends with today. And honestly, you know, he's helped me a lot as a person. Very, very grateful for him. And, you know, don't get me wrong, my other friends, of course, love him. But if I didn't meet him my freshman year, I don't know where I'd be as a person today. It's a little scary to think about. But then, you know, COVID hits. We kind of stopped talking for like 2 years because he just did it online the whole time. The whole time. And then, you know, or like a year and a half, and then senior year he was back at school. You know, I'm like, dude, I haven't seen you in so long. How you been? And we're just talking. I'm like, dude, yeah, blah 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 blah, whatever, cool. And that was that. Like, I'm not gonna brush over the entirety of high school. I think it's an important detail. But that was like, you know, me meeting him freshman year as a person, and then kind of losing contact because of COVID. But yeah, COVID. Come on. There we go. Where am I getting shot from? I need those minis. But then junior, like 10th grade, I was kind of awkward. I was shy. It's not, you know, just high schooler things for our generation, I feel like. Then junior year comes around. I get this like giant confidence boost out of nowhere. I really don't know where it came from, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm not complaining. I'm pretty grateful for it, if anything. Is there another vending machine? No. Let's score a goal. Bottom messy, bottom messy, bottom messy. Sick. Ooh, really bad. Boom. Shit, hold on. Boom. See. But that was that, really. I mean, like, sophomore year, awkward. Nothing exponential really went on. I mean, I met one of this guy, like, really, really close friends with. And I did sports. 9th grade, I didn't do it because I was, like, embarrassed and shy. 10th grade, I did them. I did cross country as my first sport, and I loved it. I'm like, shit, I'm really good at this. And that was that. Shoop. Then after that, you know, I did, like, throughout high school, I did track, cross country, and basketball. I didn't do basketball senior year because our team was awful, and I just kind of didn't want to get embarrassed. I'm gonna be honest with you, because they got embarrassed a lot. That's just me personally. I just didn't see a future with that team. They're really, really trash. So, kind of just dropped it. I have to use the bathroom. Whatever. But the junior year comes around. I have a lot of confidence now. Definitely not a real person. Okay. No, please, please. Why is your aim so good and mine's trash? I just can't. I just literally cannot compete, dude. I'm so trash. I'm so trash. I just don't play this game anymore. Oh, it's exhausting. It's really exhausting. It's just getting to a certain point for me now. But yeah, junior year, like I start getting confidence, right? I'm like, okay, what's up? I'm not even really into the relationship aspect yet. I'm going to cover that in another section because that did change me as a person a lot. Like a huge amount. Wait, is the anniversary not out yet? Or it drops tomorrow night? No, it drops tomorrow night. Makes sense. But that changed me a lot, and I mean like a lot as a person. So I think I need like another video to cover that as a whole. Right now we're just covering the basics, the general idea, nothing insane. But let's think here. What's something important? Junior year, I mean like, yeah, I gained a lot of confidence. I kind of like really clicked in my head. I'm like, why do I care? Like, why do I care what people think? Why do I care about all these things? Like, if I do it, I do it. It doesn't matter. Like, if they don't like me, then they don't like me. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be like liked. Then I realized none of that even matters at all. Literally none of it. Then I kind of lock in. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. That's junior year. That changed me as a person. Then senior year comes around. Also junior year, Ernesto kind of comes back in my life. Cause that year we actually worked at the movie theater together. Funny enough. And then we were talking, not a lot, a little bit. Like we talk like every 4 to 6 months, and we acted like nothing happened. It was like nothing happened. We'd go fishing with each other. We'd hang out. We'd do all sorts of dumb stuff. Whatever, you know. We're guys. That's my boy, bro. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. But yeah, we'd do all sorts of stupid stuff. And yeah, then we kind of like slowly started to rebuild that connection we lost all those years ago. Like it's 2 years ago. It's not that long, but you gotta admit, like, it is kind of a long time when you're as old as like we were. And yeah, it's exactly what happened. We built our connection. And then junior year, I get a job, and then not too long after, I'm like, hey, you know, I got a friend, and he's looking for a job. Can he work with us? And that's what he did. He worked with me. Well, needless to say, he got fired not too long after because it's a whole story. It's nothing like crazy bad. I just think the manager didn't like him, and then like she knew he didn't like her because he thought she was a bad manager. She was, by all means. She was very awful. She was our age. She's only like a year older than us. And she was insane. She had me like steal a bunch of candy from the work. She was stealing she was stealing money from the work. She was insane. I don't know where she is now. Hopefully her life's doing better. You know, let's just pray that everyone does better as a whole. Mind you, during this, I think it's an important detail to add now. This whole time, I am not religious by any means. I'm not atheist, I'm more agnostic, and like there have been times where I've prayed to God, not to a Christian God, but to a God. 50 to the head, really? Makes no sense. And that's just kind of been my life. like up until then, like religion-wise, just like I pray maybe like once a year if I really wanted something super bad. Whatever. Like, that's not how praying works. It's not how religion works, at least in my religion. But I enjoyed it. I really, like, I enjoyed my life. But there was a major key event senior year that really turned my life upside down. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, me and Ernest start talking again. And I have ADHD. Sorry guys if I'm all over the place. It's just like it'll click in my brain. I'm like, oh, I should probably bring this up. Oh, someone's here. Hey yo, no scope. You are a real person. Wow. I'm very sorry. That was awful. But yeah, we're good friends now. Everything's good. Life is awesome. Like I just don't think life could get better than where I was now. And I was wrong. It could get better. Then I meet one of my best friends, Luke. Luke is very important. What the fuck? Thought I reloaded. Stop moving, you freaking rat. God damn, I was shaking so much. I was so nervous. Get rid of that now. Upgrade our guns a little bit. Boom. Just like that, we've upgraded. Oh, he did not want to spectate me. Don't worry, man. We're not as toxic as we used to be. Where I would dance for like 30 hours. Anyone else around? Any boy else around, bruv? True. I'm here. I'm here, bruv, mate. Let's get up here. Boom. Think I can make it? Oh, shit. We're still going. Come on. Okay, fuck it. Use one more. Is anyone even here? No? Ooh, a launch pad. Take that. Let's get back to the topic here. I don't know where I left off, I'm gonna be real with you. But all I remember is Ernesto, we're good friends, job, rebuilt a connection. Luke. So I met Luke Jr. Oh, yeah, love that damage. I met Luke junior year on Discord for the first time, and like, me and him instantly hit it off. Like, I literally mean instantly. It was awesome. Like, then we just didn't talk for like a year, and then we met up actually in person a year-ish later, and boom, friends immediately. And then we'll get into college another time. But I think because college plays a huge part in the relationships for me, so hold on. Oh, okay. Well, that's just a trap there now. Don't run into it, guys. I fall for it. But yeah, senior year. Senior year comes around. You know, once again, met Luke. Let's just cover the basics so far. Ernesto, Luke, building connections, building new friends, really. And I only met him through Discord because I met these guys. Like, yo, you want to join a Discord server where we play games and whatnot? I'm like, sure. I mean, I'm down to talk. I don't play my Xbox anymore. I had a PC, but I didn't have any games. I'm like, yeah, I really only play I only play Fortnite, really. Boogie Bombs. Boogie Bombs is such a cheat code of winning. Oh, hello. Someone here? Where are you at? I heard your little footsteps, buddy. Mario. Don't hide. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that. Whatever. We'll look for other people. Senior year comes around. I'm at an all-time high confidence-wise. I'm popular, I could easily say. I'm pretty well liked by everyone. There's like smaller details that I'll leave out. Let's use the bathroom. I'll use the bathroom after this game. But there are smaller details I'm going to leave out because I just feel like they're not as important in my life. Like, for example, a rumor was spread about me from this kid. Mind you, we started to get along, and then he immediately just started spreading a rumor about me. And I never confronted him about this, but all my friends confronted me about it. And like, Steve, did you really do this? I'm like, no. I'm like, listen, if it's true, like, I'd be happy to tell you, like, it was in the past, but this never happened. Like, yeah, I talked. Okay, so I sent D pics to a girl, unsolicited ones, right? Didn't do that, mind you. This girl, I liked her. When she first started working with us, this is when I was at the water park, and I liked her, right? I'm like, wow, this girl's really cute. I'm gonna try and talk to her. I talked to her. It was the first day. I'm like, hey, whatever. And then I remember getting her number or Snapchat, something like that. But she just would not. You could tell. Like, we FaceTimed, and she's like, oh, I have to go. I'm like, oh, you think you'd ever be free to go out sometime? She's like, no, I can't. My parents. I'm like, okay, obvious excuse, whatever. You could just say I'm not interested. But you didn't have to, whatever. I got the hint. Then I stopped talking to her after that, right? Because it was blatantly obvious. Like, I'm not an idiot. And then all of a sudden, like, 3 years later, this girl, like, pops out of nowhere. Not out of my school, but, like, her name's mentioned. Like, and I'm like, no, I never did that. I had a conversation with her on FaceTime, and that was that. We never text each other again. Literally never did. But that, like, it's like small, like, shit, like, what the hell? Come here, bud. How are you flying? I want to get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Where did he go? Dang, that guy's fast as hell. I don't know how he ran away so quick. Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, that's that. Ay! Legendary boom bow. I'm okay. This guy really tried to hide in a bush, bro. Are you dead ass? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you freaking doing, dude? But yeah, it's like those things never really affected me as a person, because, like, for one, it didn't change our friend group. It did actually split our friend group up pretty good in high school, because the other half, like, chose to side with him, and then the other half sided with me. And I'm like, okay, well, we know who's who. And then, like, a couple of months later, half of them come back. They apologize to him. We're sorry, we chose to believe him. They found out he was insane. Like, actually, just he had a lot of, like, essay cases. Now, I'm not gonna say everyone's perfect. He was far from it. But apparently, like, sexually assaulted, like, 3 different girls at our school in, like, the span of, like, 3 months at parties, using the same excuse, like, oh, I was drunk, I was high. Dude, maybe the first time it might be believable. Where'd he go? Holy shit. Boom. This guy's getting awfully close. Where is... Piece of shit. Screw you. Kind of need this now. Oh, shit. No! Wait, I have a launch pad. How do I switch? Fuck it. I'll put it down. How do I get up? Okay. Fuck it. We're drinking the chug jug then. I don't know. Oh, there's a rift down there. Anyways. Yeah, as I was saying, let me just reload everything here. Let's get in this portal. Boom, baby. Homer drops his donut dough. Yeah, it's like stuff like that never really ruined my life as a person. I just never saw a reason to like hold a grudge. Like I was mad at the time, right? But then like you kind of just learn like it's really not that deep by any means. Because it isn't. It's not that deep. It's never that deep. Where was the guy? Is he gone? Did he come up here? Yeah, bud. Sorry, I'm like, there was a guy that shot at me earlier and he hit me and I don't want to get headshotted from standing still. So we'll just wait right here for now. But it's like stuff like that. It's like, dude, come on. It's not that deep, but it's annoying, but it's not crazy. You know what I mean? Then we meet this girl that I was dating. Liked her a lot. This is after a bad breakup I had. You know, we'll get into it, but long story short, I was depressed. I didn't want to date her, and I'm like, you know, I'm depressed. I told her, but she was relentless. She was just, oh, I should have headshot that guy. Bro, why am I getting double teamed here? What the hell is that? It's been insane, don't you think? I don't know where they are. We have 11 seconds though to change our settings here. So we're gonna do this. VSync, brightness, colorblind, motion blur, auto set. Oh, come on. Shadows. There we go. Now we can see people. Way better. Like that, for example. Oh boy, where do you think you're going? Get a snap, boy. Whoosh. Ouch. That hurt. Hoverboard down there. It's not worth it, though. But yeah, I met this girl after being depressed. She was relentless. I went for it, and I actually really liked her. She was awesome. Then we date up until college. That's where things started to get a little shaky, right? And lo and behold, she breaks up with me. But don't feel bad for me. I probably had it coming. Not probably. I did have it coming for what I did. Will I be in the storm? No, I won't. Okay. I was not a good person. I'm not saying I was a bad person, but what I did was awful. I cheated on her. True. Like, I kissed another girl while she was away in college. I went back down to my home. I kissed another girl. Because, like, this girl I'd see her, like, every day. We were friends, and then I caught feelings. I'm like, shit. I fucked up. Like, I called Ernesto, freaking out. I'm like, Ernesto, I fucked up bad. I fucked up really bad. And that's that. Not obviously not my proudest moment. It was my biggest regret up until, like, a year ago. Like, how could it not be my biggest regret? You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's such a serious thing that I did. It was disgusting, and I'd never do it again. It's never crossed my mind to do it again. But, you know, it's just kind of like a little... It's just an example of, like, how I messed up very badly. How am I alive? Can we not? Dude, leave me alone. I can't! I can't fight every fucking person on the planet! What do you want from me? I'm gonna use the restroom, and I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna start another game while I use the restroom. We'll continue this conversation in a second here. We're back. Sorry, I was laughing. I was talking to Diego, Arthur, and Igor. I think I'm done with Fortnite for now. Yeah, I'm done with Fortnite for now. Let's go play some Minecraft, or maybe I don't know what to play. Let's go play some Siege. Let's play one game of Siege while we do this, and then maybe tomorrow or tonight we'll play some horror games. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna wait for Siege to load up, and then I'll continue recording. Okay. I'm not 100% sure if you're... I think you can see this. I think I'm done talking for today. Next video, I'll just watch this video and kind of just leave off where I was. At the moment, I'm kind of like done talking for now. But I think it's good to leave off college. You know, I think college could be for another time. It's not a long story, but I think it's important for relationship-wise. For now, I'm just going to enjoy the game. I don't know if you want to watch, but this is the end of, like, the talk for part 1. If you want to stay and watch, feel free. You don't have to. Who'd they ban? They banned me? Really? No, I got 3 kills, I guess. But yeah, if you want to stay and watch, please feel free. Like, honestly, I really enjoy playing games and just relaxing. It's up to you guys, of course, you know. I'm not going to force you if you don't want to. Can't really force you if I wanted to anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's go hide. We're gonna hide it right here. Right here the whole time. Shink! Shink! Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should work out before I leave. What time is it? 1:48. Get the push-ups in. I don't work till 1. Wait, where's my phone? Hold on. Let me plug my phone. Alright, let's see what time I don't work till. Where's it at? There you are. Boom. I don't work till 3:30. So I don't need to be there till 3:30. So I guess I have plenty of time to relax and do my thing at the moment. What? What? I need to see this. Because there's no way I didn't hit that. Huh? Must have went through him. That's pretty normal, I guess, you know, like for bullets to phase through people. I do this quite often. Like when people shoot at me, I'm just like, phew, 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 you know, face right through me. It's pretty cool. It's a new technique I recently developed myself, actually. You know, it's really fun. It's really awesome. Come on, dude. Just win. Just win the round. Come on. Stop doing that. You're top racking, actually. Dude, what are we doing? Come on. What? You're so trash. Dude, did this buck just ace? I think he just aced, dude. You guys just let him kill all of you? Are you kidding me? How buns are you guys at the game? It's amazing. It's amazing how bad people could truly be. Whatever, man.
Turned on the light, she found no one else in the
room. I don't even know. That's crazy, dude. It's crazy, crazy. Who'd they ban? They banned me? Alright, pretty random ban, if you ask me. But whom am I to truly judge? Indubitably, yes. Indubitably, yes. We'll go Cav. We'll go Cav. We're feeling a bit frisky, right? We're feeling a bit frisky here. Let's watch some reels while we wait. Anyways, gentlemen. Really? Where is he coming from? Let's get Spotify out of here. Elon Musk. Yeah. I'm not really talking much. Don't expect too much.
Anonymous streamer Burt Peanut has found himself in some drama after recently banning gaming legend Myth over alleged stream sniping. The ban came after Myth killed Peanut in his own Rust server, prompting Peanut to investigate Myth's VOD of the kill and determine he was metagaming on a second monitor.
If he bans me, he is a f***ing pussy. Ban me like you are a f***ing bitch. You pussy, ban me.
Will do. Will do, Chief. Will do.
Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't understand about half the words I just said. Up next, is our creators making you gay?
Anyways. Let's take a look. She wears the same outfit every video. It's insane. Okay. I don't know how to play here. What am I feeling? Feeling snipe. Snipe. Slithering snipe. Dumbledore. Snipe. Slithering snipe. Dumbledore. Boop. Whoa, what is this flag? I didn't know where he was, and oh, I thought I saw someone downstairs. I don't know. We won. Score! Her mood looks pretty good. snipe. How'd that kill me? What am I watching? Interesting. Alright. Let's go get some kills, guys. There you go. I think it's a good game to end off on. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, fact. The other team does not deserve a GG, bro. I do this shit with my mom and my little brother. What does that even mean? That's funny. Okay, well, thank you for watching me play. I had fun. Tomorrow maybe tomorrow we'll see when I record. We'll talk about other stuff.